Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here in episode 55. Wow, 55 is still alive. Episode 55 of Living the Sweet Life. She is my beautiful, sexy co host and wife, the lovely Trist.
And he is my sexy chocolate thunder husband, love.
For 5 years now, baby, and we going strong.
Going strong.
Yes, yes, indeed. 5 years married, folks, not 5 years podcasting.
Right, one day.
But I
One
guess,
day.
yeah, I guess I had to clarify that, right? Five
Yes.
years. You say, Chocolate Thunder husband. That's the podcast thing. But
Yes.
I've been your husband for 5 years.
Correct.
All right, so cool. Sorry, a little awkward stumble there. If y'all didn't know, man, we've been gone for a little bit, and we are super excited to be back. And I'm going to go ahead and be on Front Street. I'm a little nervous tonight.
I don't know why. We talked about this right before the show. I'm like,
Yeah.
you've been doing this for almost 2 years. I know we're babies.
No, I think
But
it's almost 3 in April now.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, you should be able to do this in your sleep.
I probably do it in my sleep. I probably do, she is my sexy, whatever my line is. But nah, man, it's just been a little while. So,
Yes.
little butterflies. I mean, we've had episodes where we just run in here literally like 5 minutes before before showtime, and we can just get right to business. But I think
Not today.
not today. For whatever reason, we were actually prepared and set up nice and early. So we dropped off the kid really early, and we had like an hour of nothing. And the butterflies just started churning. I'm excited to see all my friends. I'm excited to share some stories and catch up. Whew. So we are back. We are back.
We are in here.
Hey, what's up, IG? Trish is going live on IG. If y'all are over there paying attention, hit us up. Jump in the suite with us. We are on YouTube Live. So, baby, before we get into all the crazy stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some of this housekeeping for everybody who is checking out the podcast. Thank you very much. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Sweet Life Podcast and follow us on Twitter at Sweet Life Pod. If you're so inclined, go ahead and send us an email. Ask us any questions that you want. Give us some feedback. We're at the Sweet Life Podcast at gmail.com. Let's see. For all of the wonderful sweet talkers who could not join us live in the suite, thank you so much for checking out the podcast on all the major podcast catchers. Very nice of you to click play. And while you're there, it'd be even better if you go ahead, subscribe, rate, review, let us know how we're doing. Really appreciate that. And hmm, if you want to be a sweet talker next time, check out the YouTube page. That's right, check out the YouTube page. Hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever, the subscribe and the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever we're going live. So you can jump in, join the conversation, let us know what you're thinking, tell us some of your sexy secrets, you know?
And you nailed it. You was nervous for no reason.
Oh,
Been doing this in your sleep. You see what I told you can do this in your sleep.
how kind of you, dear.
Nailed it.
See,
No problem.
that's what it's about, people. You got to marry somebody who's that support system. Even if I'm out here fucking up, she won't tell me.
I'm like, babe, you did great. It was awesome.
I appreciate you, dear. But a couple more little housekeeping items. Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm saying, I'm just kidding. Go. Go.
PCAP Encore. PCAP Encore. We are going to go into a lot more details in a few minutes, but make sure y'all check out the link in our link tree for PCAP Encore, November 5th through the 8th. We might be damn near sold out by now. We're about a month away. It might be sold out.
We are 30 days.
Don't worry about it.
Out.
Check it out. See if there's some room for you. What is the old joke about swingers and elevators and a swinger in the hot tub and swingers in PCAP? Like, how many swingers can you get into an elevator? One more.
One more, yes. And according to Casual Swinger Podcast, there's one room left.
Oh, there we go. One room. And guess what? It can be yours.
It can be yours if the price is right. That's right. How you sound like a talk show. I'm just saying.
That's the job, man. That's the job. Gotta sound like a talk show. Gotta have your little radio host, voice.
Right.
But yes. Oh, see, they said it's a King Deluxe room left. Get on it, people.
Get on it, people.
Let's go. We love to see you down there. Now, this is going to be a good look. But like I said, we're going to get into that in a little bit because time is winding down. This is going to be fun. We are super fucking excited. Are we ready? Like, are we prepared? Nah, but we'll
That's not
get
true. That's not true. I've been doing some preliminary things for us on the background before we got to this month, so we're prepared.
Did you get me something? Like, am I ready?
Um,
Did you pack my stuff?
no, but
Okay.
so what normally happens? Come on, Locke, is that I tell you, like, hey, this is what we're going to be doing, and this is what I think we should do, and then from that point, you know,
I hit Amazon.
you figure it out,
Bingo.
and then you start going crazy shopping and
That's right.
freaking out. All right, guys. Really quick, I have to let you guys go on IG
Peace out,
because my
IG.
arm is like hurting. See you guys later. Join the chat.
And
Bye, guys.
one more thing for housekeeping. Don't forget, or let me just say thank you. Thank you to everybody who's listening on Full Swap Radio, fullswapradio.com. It's a live, not live stream, but it's like a 24-hour stream of lifestyle podcast excitement, all sorts of sexy shows. Check us all out over there. I think we still come on Thursdays. Now it's once a day on Thursdays because we got so many shows over there, man. So check it out. It's a nice little smorgasbord of lifestyle action for your ass. So yeah, check us out. Whew. Now it's time to catch up with the sweet talkers.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey everybody.
Hi,
Again,
everyone.
Tris mentioned them, but we want to make sure we shout them out. We always shout out our podcast friends who join us in the Sweet Casual Swinger podcast. Listen, if she's talking about how I got a game show voice, check them out and listen to what a real game show radio MC voice sounds like. I'm talking about both of them.
But fluently,
Mickey,
they said it without any effort.
Mickey and Mallory of Casual Swinger Podcast, man. Check them out. They're hilarious. They know their shit. They got a new episode out. I haven't listened to it yet, folks, but by the time this episode airs or goes live on the podcast, I will have checked it out. But
Yes,
I mean,
and not
yeah,
only just that. And sorry to cut in.
go for it.
Wonderful people, like in
Absolutely.
person.
For sure.
Like I really like people when you're podcasting and things like that, right?
Mhm.
But to meet them in person and nobody was like, "Oh, I'm casual swingers. You can't like
Uh-huh.
talk to me,"
Right,
because
right, right.
we were babies. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
they were very nice, and
Right.
I actually enjoyed like having a conversation with them.
Absolutely, man. And I'm looking forward to being in the same place at the same time with these crazy
And
kids.
having some drinks. We're supposed to
Yeah,
catch up
that's right.
whenever we
That's
can in the same place and
yo.
have some drinks.
I think they're supposed to be coming in town. Let us know, Mickey Mallory.
Yes.
I think you guys coming in the DMV, and we would love to have you. Black and Kinky Lifestyle Podcast checking in. Haven't spoken to y'all in a while. Hope everybody is well. Glad y'all joining tonight. Check them out. We got NK Swingers. What up? Hey, listen, we're gonna have to chat. NK Swingers, I haven't forgotten about y'all, man. We got to get back on y'all books.
Yes, and about Black and Kinky. We'll see you guys also
And PCAP.
at PCAP in about 30 days.
That's right. We got Sweet Talking #1, talking about some hey sexy people. No, hey, your little sexy self. Yeah. Jumping all around that pole, spinning and twirling and whatnot. Yeah, I know what it is, man. She is killing it out here. And we got other sweet talkers talking about, hey, what up, y'all? Hey, what's up with you, beautiful? Haven't talked to you in a while. We got Duchess Cashmere of the Cashmere Room podcast. Listen, I'm loving all this podcast uh presence that's joining in the chat tonight. This is absolutely phenomenal. I'm loving it. Y'all keep on coming in and we can keep on pumping y'all shows. You know what I mean? That's how it go. Huh, I'm all about the support. Y'all making me feel good. What else we got, babe? Who else is in
here? Casual Swinger podcast says that we feel exactly the same. We can't wait to see y'all. Surprise, we're coming to peek out.
Drinks on drinks. Pool party. Hey,
so yes, it looks like we'll see them too.
That's right. They said the sweet talkers have heard it. Oh shit, we breaking news.
I don't know. That was my worst version of that. But yeah.
That's cool. No, but that's cool. We appreciate y'all letting us break that news, man. So y'all heard it here first. Casual Swingers will be at PCAP.
Encore.
Yes. Oh, we're gonna get to that good stuff too. So I think we caught up with the sweet talkers a little bit. They're catching up with each other. I'm loving this. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the number of sweet talkers in here. Everybody who's pulled themselves away from that old Tom Brady football game.
Oh yes, forgot you were watching that. Right.
That's right. But hey, look, So before we get into all the shenanigans tonight, all the mischief, y'all know what it is. I always have to check in with my beautiful, beautiful queen because we've been away for a while.
Yes.
So now, baby, how you feeling?
Whew. So, guys. Okay, so the sweet talkers
Fasten your
first.
seatbelts.
Definitely fasten your seatbelts. I do want to give you just a little summary about how I'm feeling and exactly what happened in these last few weeks,
Yeah.
I
So,
guess.
little
But
disclaimer: the how you feeling might be a little long for both of us because we
yeah,
just want to catch up
we
with
want
y'all.
to catch up with you guys first before I actually get into my how you feelings. I want to thank all of the sweet talkers. I'm so serious. I thank you guys for joining and supporting us all the time. I appreciate all of the support that we get from the sweet talkers, especially the ones that's reached out to us just to make sure we were okay, just checking in and just asking how we were doing in general,
That's right.
right? Not
That's right.
really trying to do anything, crazy, just, checking in to see how we were as people. And I
Hmm.
appreciate that. All of the love and support. Really, I know you guys have heard us say that before, but I just want to get that out there first. So,
I second that.
yes. So, okay. It has been literally everything has happened under the tree. So, our oldest child has had maybe
Mm-mm-mm.
not the worst, but she's had a very bad summer.
She's
Let's
had
just
a
say that.
she had a tough summer.
She's had a tough summer and it's been mistake after mistake after mistake. And we spent most of part of the summer towards the end really
Mm.
just problem solving a lot of stuff that she was doing.
A lot of that shit was just growing pains, man.
Yeah.
Just little classic fuck ups.
It was really effed up stuff that
Yeah.
she was doing that so that's took up some time.
We
So
have
when
an
she
explicit rating on this show. You know you can say fuck ups,
yes.
right?
So yeah, we don't have the
You said
toddler here.
F up.
I'm sorry. Yep.
It's okay. It's so cute when you censor yourself.
So yes. So when she went away to school, she went back to school in August, like late August. When she went back, oh my gosh, I was so excited for her to go back. Just so that I'm like, she can go back to school and we can get a break,
Yeah.
dude, and not have to problem solve and hear anything else. Like it was like every time the phone rung, we just knew it was like some major problem that we had to like figure out and help her resolve.
Right.
So I was excited for her to go away.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gone.
Get out
Yes, and I need like 6 months of just nothing
of
from her.
silence.
Just
Yes, please. We
silence.
don't want to just spend every single week like cleaning up her messes. I
Hmm.
mean, she's learning along the way, and we're not gonna bore you with all the
Nope.
details. Everybody's okay. She's good to go, but
She's
god damn it,
alive.
can we just get back to our sexy shit?
Exactly. Can I just be me
Right,
and not have to deal with you right
right.
now? So that was one thing, and then the other thing is that if you guys remember back in May, I mentioned that I was late to PCAP actually in May.
Mm-hmm.
Locke was there, but I
Yep,
was
yep.
late.
A day.
I was
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
came in
got
like
there like
that.
that night. So
Mm-hmm.
I missed the first day of PCAP. And the reason for that was that I started a training. Well, it was kind of time to pony up for that training, which was basically to take the test.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? I decided to take the test and I went kind of crazy. Not literally crazy, but I was
No, no,
mentally
no, no. Yeah,
no,
pretty
but
fucking crazy.
I was
Yeah,
mentally, literally checked
yeah.
out.
You were checked out.
It took
Yeah.
a lot from me. I did not feel sexy at all. There was no sexiness. It was a hot. All this was a hot mess. It took a lot to do what I needed to do for the test. So that resulted in us not doing the show.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the show and feel like I was trying to like fake it till you make it,
Mm-hmm.
because the show is really based on like our lives and how we're feeling. I'm not going to get up here and start talking about, oh, we're having the greatest sex and this and
Right.
that, when at that point of time, we hadn't had sex in almost like 30 days. It was
Mm-hmm.
just because of where I was in that state and I needed to kind of get through the emotional roller coaster that I was going through regarding taking this test.
Yeah. If I could jump in,
Hmm.
and I always tell you that your greatest superpower is your focus, right? Like I envy how you can sit down and master a task and beat it to the ground until it's gone, until
Yeah.
you have achieved your goal. Um, but then the all on the flip side of that, a major focus is that you're just focused on that one thing.
Thing.
But
Yes.
that's okay. We've as a family we compromised, we made adjustments. And like you said, we couldn't half-ass the show. So we put your priorities first.
Yep.
You know, it's just the job. It comes with the job. It comes with the marriage. You know, my wife is trying to do something new. She's trying to push herself in her career. Hey, I gotta take a back seat. Let her do her thing. Stay out of her way. And hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't go out and
Exactly.
I don't run
Right.
out of lube. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm glad you did not run out of
yeah,
lube. So
no,
when
I
I
made
came
it.
into
I
the
made it.
shower and I saw the lube bottle, I was like, that's what's up. Because
He's
I
gonna be all
literally
right.
am not here for it. I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
here for any of this right
Mhm.
now. So we went through that.
Mhm.
But I want to say to the sweet talkers that Locke was my biggest cheerleader through that funky phase that I was kind of like going through. He was my bigger supporter, motivator, cheerleader, all of it. He was giving me so much love on the day that I had to take the test. He wrote me all these love notes to kind of just cheer me on and ease some of the nerves. So throughout all of that, guys, turns out there's a little bit brains behind this beauty. So I actually passed.
Woo!
Woo!
That's right. That's
I
right.
passed.
And
I passed. Yes.
yeah,
So
we were fortunate enough to have some friends come out and surprise Trist for dinner last Friday. Yeah, a couple days
yes.
ago, and then we got some other friends that want to hang out with us and celebrate her this week. So we're gonna be doing that again. The party continues because I mean, you know, why not? My baby done
Yes.
did something excellent.
And immediately after that, he got sex.
They're saying congratulations.
Thank you. And you got sex. So
I
congratulations to
did.
you.
Yeah. So congrats to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
I had to put it on him.
Yeah.
Back it up, back
Yeah,
it
you
up.
did. Yeah, you did. That's
Like
right.
literally.
Literally, like
Literally.
in the hot tub. Yeah, I
Yes.
was out there just chilling, and here she come, and you know she came outside with like a robe on. I thought she had a little bathing suit.
No.
Mm-mm.
I was nude.
Right in the
I was
middle of the
ready.
day too, and it
In the
was
middle of the day.
wonderful. She jumped
Ready.
up in there and yeah, straddled away.
I knew
Whew.
what you needed.
Yeah, you did.
You needed all that.
All of it.
All of this.
That's right. We took that party right back upstairs too, just to finish. You had your robe on. I ain't even let you get out of that
No,
thing.
you
Like,
was
come on.
like grabbing my robe and like yanking me towards you.
You like that shit too.
I
Don't you?
did. It was a turn on. I was like, do it harder. Yank me some more. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So sexy.
It was
Whew.
great. I loved it.
I
I
mean,
mean, we needed that.
we
That
did
was
it.
kind of like that release,
Hmm.
if you want to say. Like it was a sexual release of all of the stress
Yeah.
that was going on with regarding me studying.
Hmm.
So
Someone said worth the wait. I'm sure. Absolutely, it was. It was worth the wait. Like I'm waiting for some more though. Shit.
I know, right? I'm waiting for some more too.
Stay ready.
Thank you guys for all the congrats. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, Duchess says that we had a dry spell too, like 3 to 4 weeks. Parenting been in full
Full
effect.
effect. I
Yo,
understand.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely understand.
I understand that.
What else you got, baby? How else are you feeling?
So, and again,
Yeah, hear that? She flipping pages.
I
It's a
really
lot.
apologize to the sweet talkers for taking the hiatus. Our OnlyFans page, like everything, took a backseat. I understand. I'm so sorry, but we are
Yeah,
back on it.
we're back.
Starting after this show.
Shit, starting now. Like,
Starting
look
now.
at
Yes,
you.
I've already updated the OnlyFans too.
I'm just saying, look at you. Again, for the people who are just listening to us on the podcast catchers or whatever, don't forget to check out the YouTube video that complements the podcast so you can see what Trista is wearing.
Oh yes, yes.
And I never know what she's gonna wear, y'all.
Now I don't know what I'm going to wear.
So-
Sometimes right before the show.
I hope y'all don't think this is like Locke saying, "Hey, baby, wear this fishnet thing with Zap and Pow comic book, you know, bubbles over your nipples."
Yeah.
I don't make her do any of this stuff.
No.
This shit is a surprise to me. I'm just sitting there trying to keep myself together.
I just want to get dressed up for our guests.
And you do a great job. You do a great job. Someone else chimes in. I think this is a new sweet talker. Thank you for joining. We haven't seen this name before. Someone says, glad you were able to get your cigars. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. That's
Thank you.
right.
I know
That's
who that is.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. I had to get my cigars on the way in to take Trish to her surprise dinner.
Yes.
So I had to bullshit my way around, and I stopped at a cigar shop, a local cigar shop, and ran into one of the homies who is checking in. Appreciate that.
All
That's so
right.
cool.
And one person said, where is PCAP? PCAP is in Dallas.
Yep.
That's in November.
That's gonna be in Dallas. Let's see. Someone else says my wife is studying for boards, and whoo, I'm her biggest cheerleader too. That's right. That's the
Yeah.
job. That's what we got to do, man. We gotta let them know that we support their career, we support their personal development, whatever they're trying to achieve, man. You know, because your turn is going to come up
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
it hasn't come up already.
Right.
You know.
Right. Everybody has something at some point that they're going through.
That's right. That's right. Someone says, "Hey, Lock and Tris." Oh, nice. Our
Hi.
friends from Dallas.
Hi. How you doing? Looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing y'all at PCAP.
That's right. That's right. Looking forward to seeing y'all down there. This is gonna be dope.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the weather is in November. If
Yes.
anybody knows
Oh
that's a
my
sweet
God.
talker, or if you listen to the podcast, send me a message because I'm trying to figure out what the weather is like
In
in November,
early
in
November.
early November in
So we'll see.
Dallas.
We'll see. And that was actually gonna be one of my bullets. But go ahead. Back to
Okay.
your how you feeling. I'm
So
sorry.
a funny story, guys. So now that I've told you my whole life story and I
Shit.
cried to you guys and all of that, funny story.
It's not fun.
It's funny to me. So we're at my mother-in-law's house,
My mama.
his mama, and she sends me to her room and with instructions to go and get an item for our toddler kid. And I'm like, okay, cool. So where do I go? She told me to go in her bedroom to the right, go in the drawer that's by the window. I said, okay, fine. I walk in to the room and I go to the first window that I see to the right where there is a dresser drawer. There's a nightstand, right? I go into the first drawer like she tells me to. She told me to go in the first
You
drawer
don't
in
listen.
that dresser. I open the drawer and she's like, "Do you see it? Do you see it?" And I'm like, I don't see what you're talking about. So I'm moving stuff around.
Come on.
Guys, I found a whole 2 bullet vibrators.
Oh my Jesus. This
in
is the
his
first time.
mama's drawer, like 2. I was like sitting there, like, oh my gosh, trying to like pack the stuff back in the drawer, like I didn't like it nice and neat, but it was vibrators, and I'm like giggling like a little kid, like I still don't see what you're talking about. And she's like, really, it's in the drawer. So I look up. And there are 2 windows on the right side with dressers.
Mhm.
She didn't specify which one. So I
No.
went in the other way and I found vibrators.
First of all, my mother's a saint.
No, she's not. Apparently not. Her and your stepdad still getting something then. Apparently not. Because that is literally vibrators in their
It's
drawers.
so gross. So listen, if only you would just follow simple instructions.
I did. She told me to go
No,
to the window
no,
where the dresser wasn't right, and that's where I went.
no, you did. You went to the wrong. No, I don't know how you messed it up.
I didn't mess it up.
And now
That's
you
what she
in
told
there
me.
fucking around in her dresses, in her drawers, and you see some shit
That I'm not supposed to
that
see.
we are not supposed to even believe that shit
They
exists.
supposed to be having sex, right?
Nah, no, she's supposed to be praying. You got me bumping into the mic, goddammit.
He was like, "You saw what?" I was like, "Man, your
No.
mama be still getting it in." I'm cracking
No,
up,
maybe
laughing.
she's not still getting it in. That's why she got the vibrator. You know
Well,
what I'm
they
saying?
still getting something then.
She's just having. She got a release too. God damn it!
Uh-huh. I said that's gonna be us, right? One of our kids gonna find some stuff.
I guarantee they already like. We got a whole fucking sex dungeon studio right here that we do not keep locked anymore for some reason.
Because it's only us here majority of the
I'm
time.
sure they've seen the ropes and pictures and paddles and all sorts of shit. But god damn it, this is my mom.
His
my
mama
mom.
just got that in your image in your head. I can show you where it's at if you
No,
want.
no.
To.
You are an asshole. I take back every nice thing I said about you.
I can show you exactly where it is.
Oh, you petty. And I'm sweating, and this is gross.
Okay, so, Locke, how are you feeling on that note?
So now we're going to jump to me. Like, you couldn't even give me a second to, like, decompress, like, to process that shit. You're the worst person on earth. I don't want to talk to you.
While you're catching your emotions together, Sweet Talker says that that's where Locke gets it from.
Yep, my mama's a freaky freaky person. My
Mm,
daddy a freaky person too. So
both of
shit,
them.
I'll tell y'all the story one
It
day.
says, Next we talk says surprise Locke didn't walk out. Didn't just walk out.
I mean, I couldn't because I had like puke all over my shirt. Like,
Ah!
so she said it was just like, you know,
Yeah,
like, goddamn.
he's literally grossed out.
Y'all supposed to be supporting me. I don't know why the sweet
It's
talkers
very
don't give me.
supportive.
All right, whatever. I love all my sweet talkers too. So, how am I feeling? Okay, I'm feeling a lot. I got a
Hmm.
lot happening. I got a lot of stuff going on. So, number one, like she mentioned, yo, I'm just happy to have my wife back. It was
Ooh,
a long month. It was a long month. It wasn't terrible. It was just busy. It was very singular focused, or for her, it was singular focused. But for me, I had to like multitask. I had to figure out, get up on my super dad game. You know what I'm saying? But it was all worth it. It was all worth it. And it was all worth the cheerleading, all worth the pushing, all worth the, hey, stop tripping. You got this.
yeah,
It was worth every single second of it, and she nailed it, and that was it. So I mean, there's nothing more you can ask, and now I got my wife back, now I got my partner, now y'all got Trist, and here we are, we're ready to rock and roll. I'm just proud of her. I'm proud of her.
thank you, babe.
I'm proud of the work that she put in, and yeah, now we got some letters behind your name. We about to get that bread. No,
Get
I'm
that
kidding.
guap.
I'm proud of you, babe. So yeah, excellent work. And I'm grateful for our friends. I'm grateful for the friends that supported. I'm grateful for those folks that knew what was happening, and
Hmm.
they said the same thing. She got this, she got this, and we had our own little secret chat. Getting ready for your little surprise dinner, and everybody was just rooting you on, and fireworks,
Yeah,
firework emojis and
I'm
all that
glad that
shit.
they were in their own chat. Like I wouldn't even tell any of our friends when the test was. That
Yeah,
like I was like, I'm not telling you nothing.
that's right. That's right. Somebody said the price just went up. Goddamn right. Wait till I don't even think you told your boss yet.
No, I haven't. I'll tell them
Tripping.
tomorrow.
Tell that Bama's in the car. Like when I'm on my way home. Hey Slim, you can't afford me no more. But anyway, that's how I'm feeling on that one. Secondly, I'm feeling a little bit better. And what I mean by that is I've been having some knee problems, bro. Not necessarily age, maybe a little bit in there, but I've been doing a lot of exercising, a lot of like movements with my knee, kicking the bag and running and walking and all that stuff. And I think it's taking some tolls on me, and it hurt really, really badly. Doctor's appointments, MRIs, all that shit, right?
Hmm.
But I'm gonna get to the sexy shit. All our sexy shit kind of came to an abrupt stop maybe a week ago. We tried to go to this house party.
Hmm.
I was like, all right, bet. I
He's
got
like, I
some
got
I
this.
got some drugs, right? They gave us I got the medicine. I got medicine from my doctor. I got my little prescription. Like, I'm gonna suck it the fuck up. I'm ready to
He's like, I'm
go.
ready for this
I'm gonna
house
get in
party.
there and we're gonna have a great time. Tristan and I are gonna reconnect. This is gonna be like the perfect little time for us to connect
I
and
wasn't allowed to talk anything that had to do with my studying on the test.
no for that whole weekend.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I
I
was
obeyed.
you did. You was a good girl. I like it. But no, man, it was just unfortunate that we had to abruptly leave this wonderfully sexy house party. I mean, it was people wall to wall. Um, it was some friends there, some listeners there who are actually hip to the podcast who might be watching now. Don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't know. Yeah. Like for a second, I was
Yeah.
even because we hadn't done the show,
Right.
right? So someone did, they walked up and it was like, oh, you're Tris. And I was like, huh? Oh yeah.
Had to
That's I'm like,
re-register.
I am Tris. How
That's
are
right.
you?
That's right.
Those types of things. So
Yeah.
I had to get back into the whole thing because like the house party, like I said, I was just going to the house party to kind of like check out of studying, could kind of
Yeah.
enjoy myself. I wasn't even thinking about like the podcast, but it was really cool. I liked the party.
Yeah, the party was really nice. Great hosts. But it was a lot of steps.
Yeah,
It
a
was
lot
a
of
lot of
steps.
goddamn steps, up and down, up and down. But that's not a knock. That's just a problem for me
Hmm.
that week. The thing is though, I'm feeling better, y'all. Feeling better.
He is feeling a lot better.
Yeah, feeling a
Like we
lot
had to
better.
make a health decision. Because he
Really.
was like, nah, I think I'll be. I said,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like your knee. Look,
Right. Yeah.
no.
Usually I'm like standing and, meeting folks and talking to people. Just, how everybody's just standing around with your drinks and you're kicking it and you're trying to
Hmm.
make your connections and everything. But this time, I could stand for so long. Then I had to sit down and I was isolating myself. it wasn't me.
No.
It just wasn't me. So we make the call
Hmm.
to leave. But we had a few friends and like I said, a few listeners and some opportunities on the table that we definitely want to reconnect with some people. We had like a little flirty moment towards the end with some folks that we have been in a chat group with that
Hmm.
we've been flirting with for quite some time now.
Yes.
We met them a while ago
Hmm.
and we shared a nice little sexy kiss. And I swear to God, my knee was feeling better for a
He's like,
minute.
my knee don't bother
I
me
was like,
right
I think I'm
now.
good.
Go ahead, do
It'll
that
be
kiss
all
again.
good if I'm just laying on my back.
Yeah, as long as you sit on top of me, I think I'll be okay, and I'll forget all about my knee pain.
Exactly. That's what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. No, but no, it was a very, very sexy moment with a couple that we had been on a date with. And we're looking forward to reconnecting with them and
Hmm.
hanging out at PCAP. We're gonna see them down there, and this is gonna be a wonderful time. I promise. I'm gonna limp my ass to wherever y'all are if I have to.
He is like PCAP. Come hell or high water. He's like,
Yes.
I'm gonna figure this out. I was like, you'll be fine.
Right. But one of the things that I'm most maybe proud of, I guess, is that again there was some connections happening, right? But then we had to like literally just kind of leave. There was no way I could get up and down the steps to find people to say, "Hey, we're leaving." So for people that I was kind of flirting with, like kind of heavy,
Hmm.
um, I disappeared. So in the swinger world, that could definitely come off as ghosting.
Oh yes, they could come
Yeah,
off as
that could
ghosting or
come
you're
off as
uninterested.
right,
Yeah,
right.
I can
Like,
see that. I
and
didn't think
somebody
about
could
that.
be like, what the fuck? Like, I thought we had a connection. I thought he was feeling me, and now he's gone.
Hmm.
Without any words. So one of the things I did was, when I got home, or even the next day, I'm trying to tell you, I couldn't even make it up the steps in the house. I had to
No,
sleep on the
his
couch.
knee was swollen for like
It
days.
was, but what I did was I sent out like messages, to folks, letting them know that, I'm sorry I had to leave. I'm not ghosting you. It was great connecting. I hope we can set up something in the future. So something like that. And it seems, I got good responses back. People really appreciate it. Letting them know that, we didn't ghost on them.
Yeah.
We didn't ghost on them. Is that the interest? Okay, listen, I'm going to get my tongue together.
Get your tongue together.
Let me
Or
do
do
that
you
right.
have to get your tongue together? Do that again.
Oh, you want that? I'll say that for you, baby. Oh, you are giggly. I like that.
Girl.
You distracted me. Okay, all right, but yes, no. Yeah, I wanted them to know that the interest was there, and it still is. I just literally couldn't do anything physically. It was tough. It was a tough one. So that was cool, and like I said, it was really appreciated. So that makes me happy. Now let's get to what I am excited about. We are super excited about PCAP Encore. I know we've been mentioning PCAP a lot in this
Huh?
episode, but we told you I was going to mention it a little bit more because we're getting closer.
Yes.
We got about 30 days left. And babe, what are you excited about most? Like I'm looking at these themes. We got the superhero theme, we got
Mhm.
the leather, what is it? Cowboy, cowgirl, cow person.
Yes.
Or we can just go ahead and call it country western. How about that?
Correct.
Country western. And then we have a black tie event. Oh shit, your boy gonna be looking like
Yes.
James Bond.
Yes. So,
Ready.
guys, don't call me petty because I'm not.
You are.
So, yes, I've started getting ready for a PCAP maybe last month or
Uh-huh.
so. Um, I will take the heat and say I.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're going to be ready
We're gonna be ready.
for a PCAP. So today I did. I started looking for the superhero. Actually, this is your idea for the superhero theme. And I just started picking up some of the pieces that I needed
Right.
for your idea, and I'm pretty excited about it.
That's right. That's right.
It's going to be pretty sexy, and it's actually a show he watches all the time.
I used
So
to, but go ahead.
you still watch it. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the leather and cowgirl, but I'm probably going to do more so leather
Mhm.
for my side and the black tie. Like, because I like dressing up.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love to do is actually dress up, not just like club dress up, but I really put a lot of effort into the whole like dressing up.
Hmm.
Like New Year's Eve parties are probably my favorite lifestyle parties to go to.
That's
So I'm
right.
looking forward to the black tie.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be a good look. That's gonna be a good look. To be honest, I haven't put a suit on since March 2020. For good reason.
Yeah.
We've been working from home and
Yes.
the whole
You don't
weird
need to be
shit.
that dressed up, right? Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to throwing some sexy shit on. You know what I'm
Yeah, and I
saying?
think it's
I think
nice
that's
to
gonna be
see
real cool.
people dressed up and then see them dressed down.
Yeah.
Like I
Ah,
love the dress up, dress down
good
part.
point. Good point. I'm looking forward to the Shibari rope class. We have the trainer's name is going to be Madam Posh,
Yes,
and she's going to be assisted by Persephone and Ari Sinclair.
and I'm here for it.
All of that shit
I'm
sounds
in there.
sexy. Madam Posh, from the poster that was posted by Wanderlust Swingers, podcast Palooza's Twitter. Yo, she is kind of fucking cute. She's a sister and she looks
Here you
nice.
go.
Yo,
You
can
better
I
watch out.
can I flirt with the teacher, babe?
I mean, that's on her.
Yeah,
I'm just here.
you just here. You more than just here, babe. You an active participant,
I know I'm probably here for all of it,
and she
but
knows all the ropes. She can tie your little ass up.
we'll see.
Ooh, yes, I'm here for it.
Here
And
you
one
go.
of her assistants, they might be like her people that she ties up. So that could be like a
Oh,
co-dominant situation if we hook it up right.
oh,
No, we can't flirt with the teacher. We might get in trouble. We ain't gonna be
right.
invited back to PCAP.
Nope. But I'm looking forward to that
Yeah,
too.
that pool parties. What they got? Drag bingo. That should
Hmm.
be interesting. I don't know
Yep.
how that's gonna go, but it should be funny.
And pool parties.
Pool
I'm here
parties.
for all of it.
Here for it. Again, if the weather's nice. As long as the weather act up.
Right.
Act
So
right.
somebody tell me about this weather.
Yeah, somebody said I saw it in the chat that the weather was going to be
Oh, I see it. It
decent.
won't be cold.
There you go. Won't be cold.
Just cool here in Dallas in November. Okay, so cool for you guys is
Mhm.
not our cool. So that should be
So
fine.
that might be cool.
Yeah.
That might be all
That
right.
might be okay.
All right. I'll take that. Another thing, just to keep y'all informed of what's going on with us, is that we booked 2 huge trips for next year. We're going to Temptations for New Year's and our friend's birthday. That's gonna be lit. That's gonna be a good time.
It's our first time going to Temptations.
Yeah.
So we've
Yeah.
been trying to go for years just to kind of see how it is, but now we're going because our friend is going for their birthday.
Oh, Duchess Casimir chimes in. It looks like she's being a bad girl. She said, I got tied up recently and flirted with the teacher. Oh, with a little
See.
devil. Did you get punished for flirting with the teacher?
All
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I
right.
like that. And for our 40th next year, we're taking a bunch of swingers on an epic ass trip. Like we're going out of the country, out of the country.
Yes, we're going out of the country for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
about 10 days. And we're still planning it. So I don't have all the details yet, but we're going out of the country for 10 days. And we are taking a lot of our swinger friends
That's
with
right.
us, or they're coming with us, or
Or
we're
we're going
going
with them.
together,
Yeah,
whatever
whatever.
it is. But yes, it
Yeah.
was an idea that we came up with. We were going to go by ourselves at first. And I was like, no, this trip is way too epic. Like we
Yeah.
should see if some other people would like to go on the
Mhm.
trip with us. So
Oh, someone says Temptations is fun. Yes, we're looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what it's like on New Year's too. I want to see what the crowd is
yeah,
like. I want to see if they have like a fireworks celebration.
and I get to dress up again for New Year's.
There you go. There
So,
you go.
but yeah, so I'm looking forward to both of these trips.
That's right. We'll keep y'all posted. We'll keep y'all posted. So, phew. Oh, someone else says, "Oh, we need to know about that trip. We'd love to go. We have global entry and do travel. Come on through.
Oh, come on through. Like I can
Temptation.
message,
Yeah,
DM
yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's right. DM us. We'll give you the dates and all that stuff. We'll probably post it eventually because
Mhm.
it'd be awesome to see some sweet talkers down there.
Yep.
If y'all can get away from the family and all that stuff, come on
Hmm.
through. Let's go. Let's kick it. All right. Phew. That was a lot of how you feelings. We told y'all it was going to be heavy. So,
Yes.
without any further ado, baby, are you ready to get into the rest of tonight's episode?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging in there for episode 55 of Living the Sweet Life. Wow, 55, babe.
Ooh, we getting old.
55. So I guess in honor of that, we're gonna do 5 fantasies. But the thing is, y'all, we haven't talked about these at all yet. And I got a little bit more than 5, but I'm gonna put them. They're not in any particular order, and we're gonna probably throw in a couple of honorable mentions. And I told Trish, the nastier, the better.
Mm.
Give it to me, like lay it on me, mama. Tell me all your little dirty secrets that you want. And this is again, like it's maybe just a reconnection kind of thing. We've been kind of away from y'all. We've been kind of away from each other for a little bit. So we kind of want to just let's recalibrate. We're going into this winter. We're looking into 2022 is right around the corner.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. I want to hear what she got talking about. What she's
Yes.
talking about.
And we also want to hear what you guys got
Yes,
as
please
well.
share your little naughty thoughts and y'all top fives fantasies, and let's see if we match. Maybe we got a pairing here or something like that.
He trying to get a date.
I don't know why you always calling me out, man. You like my biggest hater and my biggest supporter
I know.
at the same
I
time.
know.
But no, for real, sweet talkers, like let us get if you're not shy, feel free to share some of your fantasies. We love to let the world know what you're thinking. And maybe some people out here who think the same thing. It's
Mhm.
and we'll see. All right, so beautiful. You want to get started? Let's go with your number 5 or your number 1. However you want to do it. Go ahead, give me one, baby.
Okay, so actually, let's just go with the basic one. So I was going to talk to you guys about this anyway at some point.
Mhm.
So if you've listened to one of our previous episodes, you would probably hear me talking about my uh, not experience, but just
Mhm.
my thoughts about actually stepping on someone.
Yeah.
So what I did recently was that I reached out to an actual mistress.
Yes.
Yeah, I reached out to a mistress online, and I like, guys, it was not sexy at all. I was like, "Hey, hey, hey, please don't delete my email. Like,
Which
I'm a real person."
Which, if
Like,
I ever saw an email that started out with, "Hey, my name is Tris. Don't delete this email," I'm going to delete that
I'm
shit.
actually a real person.
You
Don't delete it,
you got
please.
so lucky.
Yeah,
But
because
go ahead.
like,
I'm
so the
sorry.
thing is that sometimes we also get some weird messages that get sent, right? And we know that they're not like real, so those will get deleted. So I didn't want her to just think that I'm just like not a real person
Mhm.
that's trying to message her. So gave her my information, was like, look, I want to talk to you. I love your work online, and I want to know more about how you've gotten into this. I want to know about, like, she has dungeons in like 3 different places and one overseas. Like, this
Wow.
lady is the truth.
She's serious.
So my fantasy is like talking to her. Like, I wanted to
Hmm.
talk to an actual mistress, like someone that does the doming that I
Mhm.
would like to learn how to do. Mostly because it's just like talk to somebody that's kind of have the same thoughts as
Mhm.
you, not necessarily meaning that we think the exact same thing, but I just want to kind of pull that like we do with lifestyle people and other swingers. You kind of like, how's your experience? What did you learn? What's your journey? And things like that. My
Mhm.
fantasy is that I want to talk to a real life mistress.
Okay, cool. One of our sweet talkers chimes in and says they actually shared their fantasy. So thank you for that. And it's a doozy. They said, "I would love to DP my wife while she's eating a friend from the back." Now, that sounds a little complicated. If we're DPing the wife, where the friend going to stand? Maybe she's standing in front of some straddling. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna figure this math out.
Okay.
We can do
Because
this.
you've been in the DP before.
I have not. That's actually one of my things. I was in a situation where it was close.
Close. Sorry, I wasn't there.
No,
But
and I failed. But anyway, He's, they chimed in and said that we haven't worked out the logistics. But hey, look, a fantasy is a
Locke was about to
fantasy.
try to
No,
figure it
yeah,
out
I'm gonna
for
figure
you.
that shit. I will draw you up schematics, my friend. I will write the blueprint. I can see it in my head. It's just tough to describe. Like, okay, if I'm on my back, right, and she's on top of me,
No.
straddling me, and I'm inside of the vagina, right, and you are behind her
Mm,
in anal, and then I have someone straddling, let's just say,
yeah.
straddling my face,
Hmm.
then your wife could be eating Triss ass. See, and there's the fantasy. Boom,
Boom. He
nailed
figured
it.
it out.
You see what I'm saying? See that? You're welcome.
I would like to see it. Tried, but
Uh-huh.
it sounds complicated.
But I think your wife would be a little busy though. Like that sounds like a lot. But
Yeah.
hey, look, I'm
Let's
not
try
knocking
it.
fantasies. Get it done.
Let us know how it works out,
Mine.
though.
All right. So since we're on that topic, mine, this would actually be considered an honorable mention and one that I have mentioned before. So I'm gonna gloss over it kind of. A double penetration, whether it be DP or DVP.
Hmm.
And I failed, but I will try again
Oh,
on this.
yeah. And they're willing to let you try again. And I was thankful because I was like, thank you. my friend,
So I don't have to do
because
it.
I don't want to do that. But thank you
The
for
sweet talker
volunteering.
replies by saying, "My guy, I appreciate you." See what I'm saying? You're welcome. That's what friends are for. So I'm gonna go ahead to another one. Another one of mine would be an outdoor orgy. I just want to be maybe a Desire or Hito or wherever, maybe a cruise, or I don't know how the cruises work, but like you're on
Okay.
like a deck or something like that. And I want to be outside. I don't know. I don't care if it's daytime, nighttime, but I want the bodies. I want all the bodies. I want the weather. I want the wind. And I even want maybe the passersby to just look and to see. But I want that free flowing. I want completely like that free flowing feeling that you get um, at an indoor at an indoor orgy, but I
Hmm.
want that shit outside. I want the weather to be involved. I want maybe a little bit of misty rain. I don't know, the smell of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. I That shit just sounds so hot to me. I want that.
You
Uh,
know, I feel like that could be done.
I like
That can
that
be
too.
easily done, I
It can
believe.
be.
The especially when you're saying a resort. At first, I thought you were
Hmm.
going to eliminate the whole resort part,
Mm-mm.
but the resort part of it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, I mean the hot tub wouldn't be bad too. I mean we got nosy neighbors, but I'm just saying I just want to be outside. That's
Okay.
all. I think it just stems from my whole the exhibitionist,
Hmm.
voyeur thing. I'm here for
I know
that.
some
You
friends
know,
that can probably make that happen for you.
ditto. So someone says, Duchess chimes in and says that yes to the outdoor orgy, and someone else says that sounds so sexy and hot. That's what I'm saying. Like that's all I want. Well, not all I want, but I'm here for it. Go ahead, babe. Number two.
For me, it would be we just talked about this actually the other day. It would be co-doming.
I got that one on my list too. Go ahead.
And what I mean by co-doming, I would like to co-dom a woman and we both participate in the shibari,
Mm,
actually tying her up
right.
at
So
the same time.
you want you and I to tie someone else at the same, like, so you want to be participating in the tying.
Correct.
Oh, so
I
you're
don't
trying
know
to.
if that's a violation of rules or how that works, but I feel like that would be such a turn on for like you even take like the top part
Mm-hmm.
and you deal with whatever's at the top, and I maybe deal with the bottom part as
Mm,
far as like tying their legs
legs.
a certain way, you know,
Yeah.
and those, yeah, I have a whole scene set up for that.
Oh, you do,
And
do you?
still like, tease her while she's getting tied up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do tell more of this scene. Where are we? Are we
In a hotel room somewhere.
okay?
It looks like, a hotel room, and then maybe she's sitting on the bed. I
Hmm.
imagine also it being like a post
Okay.
somewhere
Okay. Something so we could tie her hands
up.
upward,
Yeah, so we
tie
could
it over
tie.
above her head is what you're saying.
Yeah, tie her hands
Okay.
up, and then, rope, of course. I like the harness, like, so her boobs are kind of like
Mm,
restricted.
okay.
And then tie her legs up.
Okay. And then will there be spanking involved?
I haven't thought about the spanking part, but that
Okay.
sounds good.
And maybe like some vibrator teasing.
Yes, I've thought about the vibrator teasing part.
Yeah,
I think that the vibrating teasing would work.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, and just make her, feel good, but also
Yeah.
make her hold her orgasm for a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, and then
Ooh.
kind of like like have her release right when we release like her arms. So it could be like a
Wow.
complete like body release.
Wow.
Does
You
that
have
sound
thought
right?
about this.
Yeah.
Hey, look, right? Nothing sounds wrong. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like, no, that sounds hot.
And just think like it'll be like a whole like body release for her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of mine.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And that's kind of new.
See, whenever I get a chill during the show, baby, we on to something.
Yeah, you like, we gonna try that.
I mean, for real, like we could, like that's something that you could definitely practice. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Especially when we get down to PCAP, and you're also looking into virtual shibari lessons.
I am looking into virtual
Yeah.
shibari lessons just because, like I said, that whole fantasy came up in my head,
Hmm.
and by chance, someone shared. someone else virtual shibari that
Hmm.
they're doing virtual lessons for, like online, so you can learn how to tie yourself, which in turn you learn how to tie
Right.
someone else. So I became interested in that because I'm like, this plays into my actual fantasy of
Okay.
Kodam.
Yeah. So that, I mean, that's just your dom coming out. It's just that plain and
That's what people
simple.
are saying.
Yeah. I don't even know if you're necessarily a straight up switch. You might just be a dom. You know. So I don't know. I mean, you do enjoy being tied up, but that's just the dom coming out, and I'm here for it. I'm here
Mm.
for it. I do. I would like to still have you as my rope bunny. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
and I'm okay with that.
All right. We'll talk about. You don't have to explore this. Sorry, y'all. A sweet talker chimes in and says that can happen at either of the hot tubs at Desire RM or Pearl.
Too much
Oh, a nice
orgy.
little outdoor orgy.
Hmm.
Here for it. And then I think Duchess was responding to your fantasy and saying that sounds so sexy.
Thank you.
Who? All right, let's see. Okay, okay. All right, I got another one to beat. This is my number two.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. I got more code diamond. Let me get rid of that one. Ah, here we go. Another one. You've heard me mention the glory hole before.
You love a
Um,
glory
I
hole.
do. It's a fantasy, but it doesn't. And I'm just gonna go a little bit like easier. Which is it doesn't even have to be a glory hole. I just want the surprise, just the anonymity, like a blindfold with multiple people, um, going down on me or feeling me or touching me or whatever it is. I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that as well. And I'm even here for performing, like going down on a lady, like being a part of like her being blindfolded and multiple people going down on her or licking her or
Okay.
feeling her. It's something about like the surprise nature or seeing someone be surprised, seeing someone kind of, get a chill when you're touching them in a place that they weren't expecting to be touched.
Hmm.
um, Kind of like the erotic massage when we were at Desire.
Desire.
That's right. They kind of blindfolded us, and it was just like touching all over in places you just weren't expecting to be touched. But it was very sexy, very very sexy. So I
Hmm.
kind of want that element in a play session. You know what I mean? Yeah,
He's like, yeah.
I'm here for it.
Who wants to go? So on me, right?
Yep. So you
So
number
my
three.
next one would be, now stay with me, guys.
Uh
I'm
oh.
just saying. This
Oh.
one's kind of like a doozy.
Oh boy.
So my next one would be okay. Would be a guy with a collar on and me holding the chain to the collar
Dom.
while he's trying to eat me out. And
Wow.
I'm in control of being able to yank him back, let him come in as
Oh
close as I want,
shit.
and have him say, Mistress, can I please eat you out? And then I'd say, no. And then he just keeps begging to do it. And then I'll let him do it.
That just
And then
says,
I
"Come
won't.
on, goddess." Wow.
But yeah, I know, guys. Like I'm coming up with these things, and it's kind of like,
Uh-huh.
oh, this is first time hearing this, by the way.
Yeah, I
But
mean, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Um, wow. Speechless. She got me, y'all. She got me. Okay, no, that's hot, babe. That's hot. Yeah. I literally have nothing. Let me come up with content here, like, cause
I'm sorry.
that's pretty good. No, that's hot. And again, that's your dom coming out, like legit. Like, your dom is definitely showing. Um,
So it looks like
who?
Duchess is saying that while you're trying to collect yourself, is that you need to let that mistress teach you some lessons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
mean, like my purpose with her first is just I really want to know. Like
Hmm.
I just really want to learn like how you got into this to kind of see like how her thought process is
Right.
to kind of process what I'm thinking at the
Yeah.
same time. But this is like that just says that that's what I did and I took some lessons.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do that too because another friend has suggested that same thing
Hmm.
because they had went to a session with somebody,
Yeah, with a
not really
mistress
to
also.
learn, but
Yeah.
just to have a session. And that's where I actually got the idea from. Let
Right.
me talk to someone.
Uh-huh. And I think you've mentioned this before in other conversations about BDSM and your thoughts and
Mhm.
how your fantasies come out, where you needed to feel like you weren't crazy. You
Basically.
needed to feel like your ideas or the thoughts that you were having weren't too strange or too outlandish.
Hmm.
And the more we go down this rabbit hole, babe, no, you're not. You're not strange. You're not weird. This is your fantasy. And that's what I'm here for. Just like, this goddamn test, I'm here to support. I'm here to let you figure it out. I'm here to work with you as much as possible. If you need me to practice or some shit, we can do that. And I know, that's not necessarily my thing to be a sub, and it's not really your desire to have me sub,
Hmm.
but we can work through conversations on it. If you want to just see what it looks like to have a collar on somebody, I'm here for that. Whatever. I'm down to help you, and if you I'm down to help you find the guy or lady, whatever it is. Whew.
That part's a guy.
Okay. Oh, no, no woman there.
No.
Okay. Damn, that was hot. Just the thought of that gave me chills. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, no, whatever it is you want, like I'm here for it. That's this whole thing, just exploring together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, no sorry, no sorry, no sorry. Okay, my next one. All right, I'm running out of good ones here. Oh, this is a good one. This kind of goes to your little BDSM trip.
Mhm.
I would like to watch you use a remote control vibrator on another woman during dinner or while we're at the club or while we're at a party.
Yes.
I want to see you in charge of that.
Mm.
I want to see you teasing someone else, teasing her and having control over her orgasm or having control over her feelings. I want to see you give another woman like chills. I want to
Okay.
see that. I'm here for that. Like the little secret when we're at the table and then you hit the button because I know you'll be blushing your ass off and smiling and probably biting your lip or you'll be getting a kick out of it. And I would just lose my mind. I'd
Mm.
just be going crazy trying to figure out when it's happening.
Right.
I would love that. So that's me.
I like that too. And just to go right back to like really quick about the whole, because most of my fantasies, honestly, guys, have to do with the whole mindset of just me trying to figure out the mistress part
Hmm.
of it. But that particular scene, I forgot about this part for a second. That particular scene about the male having on a collar, like I've been trying to like just explore and pick up like pictures and things like that and look up information online just about doming in general. And I saw like a really still shot of a woman. It wasn't exactly what I thought like about what I want for my fantasy, but it was really close as
Hmm.
far as what she was doing with the guy had on collar and he had the chain and she had the chain. And when I saw it, I got a little tinkle in my vagina,
Ooh.
which made me know that I was attracted to what was happening, what I thought was happening.
Hmm.
And then that's how I ended up kind of like going a little bit further about what I would like to happen in my scene if
Damn.
that was the case. So I kind of know that this is where the adventure I want to try
Hmm.
because I had a little like,
A little
a
tingle.
little tingle.
Yeah.
My tingle was there and I was like, "Oh,
Your little spidey senses
yeah."
was
I was
going
like,
off.
I want to do this thing. Like I really need to figure out what this thing is.
I love it.
And everyone has that. Sometimes when you see something, even if it's porn
Hmm.
or anything, that this was a still image. Like I had no idea exactly what
Mm.
was going on
Right.
in it, but that is like it had me think about like what I would want that to be, if that
Damn.
makes
It
sense.
makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. I'm here for all of this shit. Listen, okay. All right. Yeah. Now that this test is over, we got the month of September behind us. No, for real. Like, we got to start making this shit like a priority, right? We got some other stuff coming up. We got life stuff happening. Everybody does, but we got to make it a priority to really sit down and explore this stuff, dive deep, you know? even if we do have to look at a little bit of porn and see what happens, or look at pictures, or look at
Yeah.
different websites. We started following a couple of different mistresses on Twitter and stuff
Yes.
like that. So yeah.
And I've reached out to a couple other ones, but
Hmm.
I get it. Sometimes people are kind of funny about their privacy. I mean, our privacy too. We know that.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to at least figure this whole thing out. I really
Right.
am.
Right. Right. So, sweet talkers, what about you guys? We only got one. Hit us up. Let us know. It's still some of y'all in here hanging out with the chat. Let us know some of your fantasies, please.
Oh, you're saying we only have one person
Yeah,
to
one
share their
person.
fantasy. I
Yeah,
was
one
like, it's
person
not
share.
just one person in here. But okay.
No, no, no. Yeah, so feel free to share. You in good company, y'all. Let's see. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
My turn. Okay, this is I don't even know what number we're on. You did
Just pick
four?
one.
All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so here's the scene. I want to be laying on my back,
Mm-hmm.
with a woman straddling me, like on her knees or
Okay.
in a comfortable position, maybe kind of like that crab walk position.
Okay.
Not necessarily, I'm not penetrating her, but she's straddling me, facing me, while she is masturbating, like playing with herself, maybe fingers or with like a dildo, a
Uh-huh.
vibrator, just facing me while I'm looking up at her,
Uh-huh.
and she squirts on my chest.
I was just about to ask you that. So I didn't know where
Yeah,
this was going, but I
yeah,
was going to ask you, Locke, would you like it if a woman just splashed all over your chest?
yes, indeed.
I
Yes,
was
please.
literally waiting and I paused that
Hmm.
thought because I wanted to ask you that.
Yes, yes, I would. And I want her to do it. I want to just watch. I want to maybe like be rubbing on her legs while she's, working herself and maybe just talking some shit.
So you need a woman
And
that's a
maybe,
master splasher.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or shit, she don't even have to squirt, to be honest with you. I'm just here for like someone being over top of me, kind of just masturbating, period.
Hmm.
I'm here for it. Like I would love to see that. I just want that. I want that excitement like on my body. I want to feel her like convulsing and shaking like on top of me. Just to be a part of that.
That could be hot.
That sounds hot. Like, and while she's doing that, maybe you're behind her playing with her nipples or, doing whatever it is to help her get to where she got to go. I'm here for all of that.
Mm,
Yeah.
that sounds hot, babe.
You like that one?
Yes, I like that one. Looks like Sweet Talker says that I want to be dominated by a woman or two.
Uh oh.
Uh
Hey,
oh.
hey, hey, hey,
I'm
hey.
here for it too. It says another Sweet Talker says that we tried to have our glory hole fantasy in Hito,
Oh.
but we forgot about it.
Oh, we got into many
The
other
other shenanigans.
shenanigans.
Hey, well, you made up for it, right?
Right,
You just
right,
didn't get the
right.
glory hole, but you got other
Yeah.
experiences, which is great. At least you didn't say you went back to sleep and then nothing
Right.
happened.
Woke up with the hangover and shit.
Exactly. And you
Yeah.
had to go home the next
Right.
day.
You skipped out so you can get some of that late night pizza and then missed it. Nah, nah.
No,
It's
right.
okay. You were in other shenanigans.
Exactly. It says that another
Someone
Sweet Talker
says
says
it's
it's
a
a
wonderful
wonderful thing.
thing.
I love it. To
Yeah.
have
Oh,
somebody splash on you or just to
maybe,
sit on your face.
maybe that, or maybe they were talking about the glory hole.
Oh, the glory hole. Yeah,
I think
all of
all of these
those,
sound wonderful.
all of those sound very, very wonderful to him.
So I think that was five. I mean,
Yes,
I'm sure we're gonna go back and listen. We might be like, oh shit, it's four and a
yeah,
half
like
or
this.
some
We
shit.
don't know how to count.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, I'm looking forward to all of the things that are
Yeah,
coming up. All of the trips we have coming up,
yep,
or just I guess hanging out sessions that we have. That
yeah.
now everything is kind of like set and done.
Yeah, now that
And Halloween.
right. Oh
Ooh,
man.
guys, let us know. Oh, they were talking about the
Oh, they were talking about
splash.
the splash. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Let us know your Halloween plans. We will be back in 2 weeks. We'll
yep.
be back in 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
for the next show. I do want to tell you guys that we're not going to be doing Halloween weekend, obviously, because
You
Halloween's
got
on
your mask
Sunday.
on. The face thing isn't gonna work
It's
with it.
not going to work.
So it's all good.
But yeah, we will be back again this month. Want to let you guys know that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. We're hoping to plan like a little get together with our own friends. But then we have another little party that we're going to. Then we got some family stuff, but it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be all sorts of cool things happening, and we are gonna let y'all know about it all. We really appreciate y'all hanging in there. We appreciate all the activity tonight. Someone said hit the like button. Yes,
Yes, hit
thank
the
you.
like
Hit the
button,
like button.
please. And we definitely will
We
try to
appreciate
probably
it.
do 2 more shows this month because I just saw that
Yeah,
also PCAP is coming up after Halloween,
that's right. That's right.
basically.
And stay tuned. We're gonna go live while we're down at PCAP like we did last time. It's
Absolutely.
gonna be good stuff, man. And we want y'all to join in with us. So we really appreciate you. Thanks a lot. We really appreciate y'all. Again, this is always y'all show. Y'all give us so much content. Y'all, checking in with each other. It's always fun. I love this community. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Make sure you hit that like button, like the Sweet Talker is saying, and share. Share our show.
That's
We
right.
love you guys. Thank you. And we will see you soon.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye.